Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to HemingwayLand.com, your source for quality, affordable land in the state of New Mexico. This is our preview of all the properties debuting on the website for tomorrow, May 3rd, 2019. As always, I want to start off by thanking all the new subscribers. Anybody who wants to tune into this channel, subscribe to it, and listen to my disembodied voice talk about dirt, I like to thank them personally. So Wayne C., J. Israel, Mooney Bow, my new favorite subscriber named Mooney Bow. Welcome, guys, and to the 10 or so other people whose names I can't see, welcome as well. Also, another good week for selling properties. We had sold about 3 properties this past week. Josh bought some land from us in Taos County. Frank and Richard picked up the last of our Timberon inventory down there in Otero County. And Chantel, returning customer Chantel, bought some land from us in Taos County as well. I appreciate everybody's business. I doubly appreciate return business. So thank you, particularly to Chantel. All right, guys, let's get to it. So we have, I'm calling it 1.5 new properties debuting on the website this week. I know things have seemed a little slow around here. I've only been debuting 1 property for the last few weeks. This is because we've got a lot of properties tied up in escrow right now, and they're tied up in escrow with what I'm calling the 3rd, 4th, and 5th worst title companies in New Mexico. I'm contemplating a new feature here on the channel, which is just videos where I complain about title companies, because I have a lot to say on this topic. I know I should remain positive, but I have a lot to say. Anyway, so it's been a little slow. Hopefully next week we're going to have a good handful of properties going live on the website. Anyway, until such a time, this week, SNM 2231, another one of these rare 2-acre properties that we have in Rio Rancho, priced at $5,000. This is going to be the cheapest of our 2-acre lots out there. As you can see, we got one for $6,000. Actually, of the remaining ones that we have that are 2 acres, are $6,000, $7,000. So this one is priced even below those. I will, however, point out this one is a little more removed than the other properties. This one kind of sits out here where there's no nearby utilities. Sits just north of Sandia Boulevard, which of course is a major arterial that runs the length of that subdivision. But as you can see, it's a little more removed, a little more private than the other 2 acres that we have. If you've been looking at those, not wanting to be as close to development as the other 2 acres, this might be a good option for you, number one. Number two, I will also tell you that this property boasts some views. This is hard for me to do with this Internet Explorer, but if you zoom in here like this, you can kind of see a little bit of it. Property has a sort of northern-facing slope to it, and our photographer got some good shots where you can see that you're going to have some nice views looking out this way off to the north on the property. By the by, we're updating the spreadsheet here, the Google Docs spreadsheet that we have on all of our Rio Rancho pages. This new property, which sits in Unit 5 and is 2 acres, has been added down here at the bottom part of the spreadsheet where we have everything that's more than 1 acre in size. Like all the other properties here, we're going to have, this is going to be hyperlinked, so you can just click on this, go immediately to the listing page. If you're looking for large lots out there, and 2 acres is what we consider large in Rio Rancho, just click on any one of these here, these links, for those who don't know, and it will take you to that specific listing page, as opposed to clicking around listing to listing to listing on our New Mexico page. You can just use the spreadsheet here to do that. So this property will be updated, and you'll be able to do that as well. As noted, priced at $5,000, and we're going to update this with a link here where you can buy off of the spreadsheet as well, FYI. All right, guys, so on to the what I'm calling the 1.5, the half property that's debuting this past week. This is in Torrance County. It is TRNM1778M. This is one we have had listed before. We sold this to somebody on terms, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago, something like that, and they recently defaulted on the property. Actually, they defaulted about 3 months ago, but we've been giving them time to pay, and it's not going to work out. So we're relisting the property. By the way, this is why I don't like selling things on terms, because everybody defaults. And it's not really how I want to make my money, taking properties away from people. Whatever the case, 1 acre, power at the lot line, mobile modular friendly, priced at $1,750. As noted, hello. We have terms available on this property. If you want to purchase that way, you can give it a shot. $500 down, $150 a month, etc. This one is this one's located out here on Esperanza Road. We have 2 properties on Esperanza. This M is in Mary property and O is in Ostrich. So if you've been looking at the other one and saying, I really like Esperanza Road, but I wish I was 3 lots to the east, there you go. By the way, for those unfamiliar with the area, this property sits just west of the 41, just south of the I-40 here. You've got a nice, easy commute into nearby Albuquerque, should you so desire. And it's in a nice little residential area. This subdivision out here, it's got some homes. It's not overpopulated, but it's got some homes. It's got some stores, things like that out there. So nice country living out here, and a good deal of privacy. And of course, the other nice thing about this property is that it sits on a road in which there is already power. So it should be much easier to hook up and get power to the eventual structure that you build on this land, FYI. That does it for new properties this week. As noted, we're going to have a handful of, I should have a handful of new ones premiering next week, including more lots in Socorro County. Everybody loves those Socorro properties, so I'm trying really hard to buy them as quickly as possible. Those are easier to list because I don't have to go through a title company, or rather I elect not to go through a title company. So things don't get tied up for 45 to 60 days of nonsense. And, oh, did you need that paperwork? Did you want to sign that? Did you want to fund that deal? Yes, I did. We don't have to deal with that on the Socorro property. So we'll have more of those going live next week. By the way, we're going to have another big lot premiering next week. I won't tell you where it is, but I'll give you a little clue. This is a picture from nearby of the property. Boom. There you go. Figure it out, guys. All right. See you guys next week in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody.